Hey, my name's Ken Hicks, and I've wanted to make this video for almost a year now, ever since a friend of mine and my wife's committed suicide. Just so you know where I'm coming from, I started having suicidal thoughts and urges around the age 10. No trauma, just kind of out of the blue. I'm 52 and I've never not dealt with it from that time to now, so 40 years. I'm safe now, but I've had some very close calls. Someone I love has also had some very close calls, and I've been there through that. So I've experienced it personally. I've experienced it with someone I love, and having a friend go through with it this year just kind of added to my feeling of wanting to at least talk about it, because nobody does. And I wanted to talk directly to you if you are feeling suicidal right now. And all I can offer is what I think has helped me and the people that I love. And first, I want to recognize that if you're watching this, I know you are in unbearable pain right now. I know that. And the second thing I know is that it seems like it's never, ever going to go away, completely hopeless in that regard, and that the way out seems to be suicide. I get that. I've been there. The first thing I want to say is I recognize the pain that you're in. But the second part about it being hopeless, about the pain that you're in is never going to go away, and I get that it feels like that. That part is not true. I can tell you from firsthand experience, your brain right now is lying to you, in that it's telling you that there's no way this pain is ever going to end, and the only way out is suicide. That part, all I can tell you is it's not real. It feels so real, and it feels 100% true, and it's not. Your brain is telling you something that's not true. So given that that's true, you have one job, as I see it, is to make it till tomorrow. I've watched various suicide prevention videos and tried to find something that I could share that I thought would be impactful. And there's a lot of sciencey stuff and whatnot, but I've never found one thing that when I was in that danger zone would have helped. So that's hopefully what I can try to create for you, is that dual message of that hopelessness that you feel, and I know you feel it, is not true. You have one job, and that is to make it to tomorrow by any means necessary. It doesn't matter how you get there, because what I know is that if you can let time pass, it's not that you're not going to be pain-free, you're not going to be depression-free, everything's not going to be rosy tomorrow. What I do believe is if you give it enough time, that suicidal urge will pass. And what feels like you have to do it right now, and it's the only way out, is not true. It will pass. And then tomorrow you can deal with whatever you need to deal with, but you gotta make it till tomorrow by any means necessary, okay? There are resources out there like Suicide Hotline, which I'll put a number to on this, and things like that. If that works for you and appeals to you, call it right now. Apparently it works really well. I know when I was suicidal, the thought of calling a suicide line was the last thing I was going to do. It wasn't going to happen. The last time I was truly in danger was in 2011. I was all alone, and as stupid as it sounds, I watched Netflix movies back to back, funny movies back to back, through an entire night. I probably fell asleep around 5 o'clock in the morning. It was everything I could do to hold on. It was everything I could do to hold on. Looking back, I'm not totally sure how I made it, but I held on. And the thing is, eventually I conked out and went to sleep. When I woke up the next day, things weren't awesome, but I wasn't suicidal. So again, the message to you is simple. It is not hopeless. I know your brain is telling you that it is. It's not true. Your brain is lying to you about that one part of it. And two, your job is to hold on until tomorrow. Give it some time to get to the other side. And that alone is what I would have needed to hear when I was in the middle of it. So I hope this is helpful. Reach out to anybody in any way you can. Call the suicide hotline if you can. Call friends, call family. Do anything you can. Just make it till tomorrow.